Yo, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Solarpunk. Today we're continuing on our great adventure among the floating islands and floating ships. Floaty ships. Airships, that's the word I was looking for. But we're back, we're doing the things. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. So if you missed the first episode, that's all right. I recommend checking it out, but if you don't, that's okay. Easy to get caught up. So, a couple of things. We're doing some farming. And we need to get some watermelons for a friend on an island over, where's that? Over there. Once we get watermelons, we should hopefully get some like upgradey stuff, and then we need to get more upgrades going here, and then we just have things to do. We have like things to build and do and make and produce and all kinds of fun stuff. So we're back, we're doing it. Also, if you guys are interested, we do have a giveaway going on until the 8th, which is the release of Solarpunk. So yeah, exciting stuff. But let's grab these. And I grabbed a bunch of sand because I think we're about to start getting into a greenhouse. I feel like we're gonna need a greenhouse here because we need a greenhouse, obviously, like obvious reasons. We need a greenhouse is a good thing. So I want to go ahead and get a bunch of glass ready, and then we're also going to work on getting some automation, hopefully some sprinklers and stuff like that. Now let me see, what did we need for our next upgrade for this guy? So we need wheat in order to do that. Okay. So there's outdoor bushes and plants. All of that. Farming and animal decorations. So it says decorations, but I'm actually kind of curious if there's more to the decorations than them just being decorations. Also iron tools. We definitely need that. The wax briquette, we're probably going to go ahead and get that here soon as well. A magnetic fishing rod that lets you retrieve resources out of the water. Sometimes non-magnetic items get stuck on it too. That's kind of cool. That sounds kind of fun. Signs, storage, bottle, map. The map is probably important as well, but what is tier 5? So wheat. Okay. So we don't have access to that quite yet, but we're waiting. We're waiting for melons. We really... Well, that was convenient. That was like super convenient. We were waiting for melons. And now we have melon seeds. Okay, so we actually have the 4 that we need. So let me go ahead and water these. Oh, it's getting dark. I do apologize. No, it's darkness. All right. I'm going to replant these. And then we have this one here. Once this one's done, we'll replant it. We'll go to sleep. You know what? I don't know if that one's going to be done or not. We're going to go to sleep. All right. So like I said, we needed 4 watermelons. Guess what? We have 5. Yes, 5 watermelons indeed. So let's drop this stuff off here. Let's fly over. And immediately, we've got to immediately go check this out. We got to figure out what's going on here. So, up and away. Maximum speed. Oh gosh, I can't even see anything. Where? I don't even know where a floating island is. Where's our island? Oh gosh. Okay, so we're right here. Hold on. Our friend should be... Is that it right there? Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. No, that's a small floating island. You know what? Actually, we're going to stop here and see if any resources respawned. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, I see a thing. I see a landing pad. Is this it? No, this is my landing pad. Man, this is like the worst time to try to figure out where the heck we're at. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this it? My God, I think I found it. Yes. Yes, it is it. I have traversed the bad weather for you. All right, we're docking. Let's go. I'm so excited. All right, so if we go in here, open this door. This guy right here wants watermelons. Get sprinkler set. Trade. So we got one sprinkler, 1 generator, 1 network display, and 6 cable connectors. Okay. Oh, you gave me the stuff to make it, but you didn't actually give me the stuff to learn it. Okay, and then this thing right here, we need this blueprint. So this unlocks a cable, network display, sprinkler, energy generator, and a drill. But where do we get said blueprint? I don't actually know. This requires a cobalt to repair. Where do we find A blueprint. It's got to be in the area that we can already explore, right? It's got to be. Like, well, I mean, obviously, it has to be. Like, there's... you can't not have it in there. Oh, find the hourglass Easter egg. What? Did I find an hourglass Easter egg? I have no idea. Okay, wait. He's got blueprints in his bag. Should we just whack him? Give me those blueprints. Hand them over. All right, so... well, we've got that. I guess let's go check this out, shall we? All right, we have made it back. It is still raining, but that's fine. So let's see what we have here. Energy generator, a network display, cable, and a sprinkler. All right, so what is the radius of the sprinkler? Oh, it's not super huge, is it? So realistically, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna place this like that. Now, am I able to see this? Okay, so we're going to place, I think, let's see, if we do one there, one here. I'm going to try to get as many in here as I can. However, I think the radius for this is probably 4. Now, my question was, I wonder if we can get one here, and like this. Like, I'm wondering if that will work. But I don't know. I actually don't know. All right, so let's see here. Since we're doing that, let's go ahead and get a little bit of a greenhouse going here. Let me grab all of this. Okay, so let's start with foundation. Now, we want a nice little area to walk into before our plants. So let's put this like right here. And then I need glass and sticks. Lots of glass, lots of sticks. Okay, so there's 16. And then let's see. Do we just want to go ahead and make... oh, I have more glass right there. Holy moly, I have lots of glass. Let me just make a bunch of sticks. All right, we've got it. We're good. So I'm thinking... now, the foundation is 2 glass, 2 and 2. But we need to be wide enough to cover this. I'm actually thinking what we do is we go with this, because it doesn't cost as much. And then we just use this to go around like this. Okay, that... oh my gosh, that's a way bigger greenhouse than I was expecting. Like, holy moly. We already used all the sticks. Oh my gosh, gotta make more sticks. All right, let's get... this is gonna be expensive. Okay, so realistically, let's see, we need a door. Now, I'm gonna do this in a way that's not super great. I'm gonna go ahead and put these like this. I'm gonna put those there. And then these right here. And I'm gonna put one right here. And the reason is that if there is a storm and we have crops ready, hopefully those walls will count as the break, and then we'll fill in the corners as we go. Okay, so there's that. Hold on, let me go ahead and just grab these. Now, we also kind of have to figure out what we want to plant here, what we want to be watered, because we don't have a huge radius. This is going to be really interesting. Okay, so let's see. Network display. Let me grab that. And then let's put that like right here, I guess. And then let's see. Okay, so we've also got the generator. How big is the generator? Maybe we toss that like right here. Do we toss this all in the greenhouse? I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Okay, so then a cable. Rotate. Connect you to there. And then can we go from... wait a second. No, I want to go from here to here. Like that. All right, and then... wait a second. How does the sprinkler work? Okay, so generator. We'll throw some sticks in here. 1 minute and 28. Is that 1 minute and 28? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh. Okay, so it works. Now, curious. How far will that count as watered or no? My hoe just broke. Of course it did. Okay, so that one is not being watered. I don't know if those ones are either, to be honest. But I guess let's go ahead and get cotton on some of these. And then, I mean, cotton right now is like our main thing that we need. Like, we need that for all kinds of crafting stuff. Can I just demolish that? Yeah, let's get rid of that. And I guess we'll have one over here that's just random stuff. We'll plant a watermelon right there. And I don't even know if these ones are being hit technically or not, but we'll hope for the best. And I guess I'll go ahead and just plant my raspberries over here. You know, just my food source. It'll be fine. All right, how are we looking on glass? Are we done? Did I use all of that glass? Oh my gosh, I think I did. Oh, we have 3? That's not going to do anything. All right, let's get some more glass going here. Whew. Put that in there. We'll put those in there. Okay. So let me see here. We are too hungry to run. So let me grab those. Let me go ahead. Let's research the wax briquette. So let's go ahead and get that researched. This guy. Research that. Okay. Now, that is going to give us the ability to make... So it's 2 beeswax in 1 cloth. Okay, so let's do those 2. And then, like, we've already ran out of stuff here. 1 sprinkler is 40. How much does this actually give us power-wise? Okay, so hold on. If I do one of these, that's 4 minutes. That's it. This doesn't seem very long. I'm not gonna lie. Is that worth burning just to water? I feel like that's... Well, you know what, though? I feel like later we probably get, like, solar and stuff like that. So maybe this is just, like, an interim thing. It probably is. I'm sure it probably is. Okay, interesting. Actually, speaking of water, I need to water these guys. Okay, so there's that. Now, we need to eat some food. Let me go ahead and grab some snackies. We need to figure out what is next in our progression path here. So we've got that going, which I don't know that I'll necessarily use that again right now. I feel like it's really expensive. I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. But let me go ahead and drop all this stuff off here. So our next things that we actually need, we need wheat, which we haven't found, nor can we find. But we have a few things here. So map, we need some cloth for that. So let's get that, and let's learn the map. And then let's grab this, and we'll make some more cloth. And then can we make a map with that? Where are you at? Does it just give us access to the map? Oh, yeah, M. Okay, so... Oh, now he wants 12 cotton. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're going to be filling requests of this dude for a little bit. Okay, and he's probably going to give us something super handy. Okay, so let's not use all the cotton then. Ooh, I'm glad we're growing cotton. And then I guess in the meantime, I feel like I should just go ahead and unlock some of this. Let's see, clay. I have clay. If we throw that in here... Let me grab this, throw this in here. That gives us clay brick. Okay. So we can do some upgrades with that. I think we just need to go through and unlock like everything. 2 glass. I have that. So bottle, research, and then craft. Okay, bottle empty. Oh, it takes 5 glass. Oh my goodness. Do we have that? Yes. Oh. You know how terrible it'd be if you dropped it and it broke? Oh no, that'd be awful. Okay, so let's grab one of those. We'll throw the rest of the glass in here. And then can we use this to grab fill craft? And then can we drink it? Well, we probably could. Okay. Hey, that's kind of handy though. As long as it doesn't go down, right? It doesn't leak. That'd be terrible. It has a horrible leak on it. Okay. So, and then let's see, storage shelf, magnetic fishing rod. I don't have any more iron currently. So I actually can't do anything with iron right now, which is super unfortunate. Okay, so our sprinkler, our engine died here. I don't think this is worth running. I think later we get a drill, and I'm gonna guess the drill is gonna need power. I feel like that might be where that's gonna come in handy. I will say it's really nice to see what he needs from here. So 12 cotton. You know what though? Actually, hold on. In all honesty, we could just let these dry up and throw like one stick in here and let it run for like 10 seconds, and then boom, it waters everything. So instead of using water, we could use stick. I mean, it works. I guess it would work. All right, I'm gonna go see if any resources have respawned. I mean, I guess, you know what? I guess we technically do get iron from this. And this would actually probably give us enough to get at least iron tools. So we got some more iron smelting. We need 5, and then we need a pickaxe. Okay, so let me grab... Did I use all of the wood? Oh my gosh, I used all of the wood. Okay, hold on, we gotta go chop some trees down. Oh, of course we do. Okay, so a pickaxe, I need sticks. Okay, so let's grab a couple sticks. Let's grab our pickaxe, craft that. Now, do we have 5? Yes, okay, perfect. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get iron tools. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to happen. Iron tools researched. Now, what do we need for an iron pickaxe? Metal. We need 3 iron and 2 sticks. My goodness, okay. So we go and make a regular pickaxe. We have 1. We need 2 more iron, which we can get from over here, and then we can get a iron pickaxe. All right, so 1 whole pickaxe gone through. That's 8 iron ore. That was actually pretty good. So we'll throw that in there. That'll craft that up. I'm trying to stay on top of the bees. And then let's see. Okay. Yes, plant those. And then check this out. See, like once these are dry, we'll just throw this in here for 22 seconds, and then boom, it'll water everything. That's like fantastic. So that is another 6. That's another 6. We need what, 12? I think it was 12 total, right? Yeah, 12 total. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to see what he's gonna give us. I hope he gives us a drill. Oh, if he gives us a drill, that'd be so amazing. That'd be so fantastic. Or like a solar panel. I feel like a solar panel is probably a little ways off. Okay, we have the 4 iron. It is now time for the metal pickaxe. Ladies and gentlemen, let us relish in this moment of metal pickaxe-ness. Okay, so should I probably use the metal pickaxe to go and get more iron so I can make more iron pickaxes? Probably. I'm gonna assume the durability is better, but it's probably not life-changing. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a little bit better. Here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this entire pickaxe on this iron node. Last time I got 8 iron ore. Now, it is kind of random what you get and like how often you get stuff, but we'll see how much iron I get from 1 full metal pickaxe of sitting here mining iron at this deposit. All right, pickaxe broke. We've got a total... Oh my gosh, we got 19. That's not too bad. That is not bad, along with, you know, the random other stuff that we got. So let's throw those in there. Oh, that's wonderful. And I'll go ahead and take those. We'll throw that in there. Did we have something that required clay? I believe we did. Okay, so everything's dry. All right, all right. This is the time. This is where we test it. Where is 1 stick? 1 stick in here. Convert. That does that. And now, does that water everything? I sure hope it does. Yes! Oh my gosh. I will happily trade 1 stick to water all of that. That is absolutely worth it. Oh, that is so good. That's so good. I love that. Okay. All right. That just got a whole lot better. Okay, now, let's see. So I have 7 ingots. Let's grab ourselves... I want to go through and get some upgrades. So let's grab ourselves a metal pickaxe. Let's grab ourselves a metal axe as well. Because I'd like to try to just kind of chew through some of these upgrades, and a lot of them just need wood. So we just need to go out and get a bunch of wood. And yeah, basically a bunch of wood while we wait for our stuff here to go. So I'm gonna go through and is this a stone? Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of this guy. This is our cheap axe, and then I'll switch it out to the metal one. I wonder if the metal one's faster. I think it's 5 hits for a tree. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 5. Let's see, is the metal one like better? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 hit less. Okay. I mean, hey, that's handy. That is handy. But let me go ahead and just use the rest of this so it's done and out of here. All right, the metal axe, or the regular axe has finally broke. Let me go and replant my trees as well. All right, perfect. Trees have been replanted. Let me see. Let me go ahead and cut some bushes too, because we need a bunch of leaves. All right, so with all of that stuff, can we unlock some stuff here? So unlock this, storage, decorative stuff, more decorative stuff, more decorative stuff. I just want to unlock everything like we can. We're not doing cloth yet because we need that for something else. Cloth, cotton, we need that for something else. Cloth, we need, okay. All right, so we need those for all other things. How's our, we need more. We need more cotton so bad. I guess I'm going to go ahead and water my other plants too. They're over here feeling a little dry. There you go. Happy little plants. Okay. All of those happy plants. Plant some more watermelons. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Looking good. So now that we're done with that, man, we really just need another cotton. You know what? I'm going to go search the island real fast. See if we can find any more cotton plants or any other random goodies. So I'm not seeing anything super crazy around here. I grabbed a bunch of sand because we're going to need sand for more greenhouse stuff, of course. So let me go ahead and just get that going in there. And then, oh, we ran out of fuel here. You know, I wonder if the charcoal briquette thing would be better in there. Let me see. I mean, that seems like it lasts a lot longer. Oh, you know what? It says right on it, 325. Okay, so it's like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The problem is the burn time. Is it worth the time that you have to wait for the honeycomb and the time you have to wait for the cloth? Maybe early game, not so much, but maybe later once we have like more of this automation stuff set up, more of these, that might not really be a thing. Like those might be super easy resources later. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do glass in there now too, because we're going to need obviously more glass for more stuff. Yes. Okay. So we've got some, hold on, let me go ahead and just drop that. We'll grab these, plant those. Oh, this is so exciting. So we have enough cotton now to go and do whatever our friend needs. So let's go ahead. Oh, it's about to be dark. Okay, we're going to wait till tomorrow because dark time is, it gets really dark. Like so dark. Come on. Come on, little cotton plant. You can do it. Here, we'll replant that one. Okay, come on. Come on. You got it in you. I know you can do it. This cotton plant was shy, apparently. There it is. Drop a stick, convert, let it water. Let's go to bed. Okay, so now, oh yes, very nice. Let's go see what we get from turning this stuff in. All right, here we go. You know what? Actually, I want to see. Can we invert controls? Invert X and invert Y axis. Invert start airship Y axis. Yes. I want to turn that on. Okay. Save and back. Let me see. Is that what I wanted? Okay. So if we go and I go forward, I'm trying to see. Is that like actually what I want? Yeah, I think I like that better. Like, aim up to go up, aim down to go down. I think I like that better, which is weird because like when you fly normally, like you pull back to go up. I don't know why this is, why it feels like it should be different for me on this. All right, Mr. Robot Friend. We have got cotton for you and we have stuff. Hello, what do you have? Blueprint trade. Yes. Oh my gosh. Upcoming trades. 10. Oh, it tells me. So 20 beeswax for a blueprint, 10 watermelon, 32 copper, 5 silicon, 10 wheat. Okay, very cool. So Blueprint, research. Oh, yay. Okay, what is this? We need silicon for that. And that gives us, oh my gosh, that's gonna give us a solar panel. I want a solar panel so bad. The weather station, I don't care, but the solar panel. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so what did you need? 20 beeswax for a blueprint. Okay, and then also 10 watermelon. And then 32 copper, 5 silicon, 10 wheat. Okay. So, oh my gosh, big things just happened here. Yes, okay, so we need a solar panel. Does that mean we need power on this now? Oh my goodness, we got things to check out. Yes, okay, all right. Let's go. So we need 20 beeswax and 10 watermelons. So we're just gonna keep those watermelons flowing. All right, we are back home. Let's see. So we got the energy upgrade. Does that actually... Do we have to craft it maybe? Energy crafting thing. Okay, so we need 5 iron, 6 copper, 2 glass. Okay, guess what? We've got 5 iron. We've got the copper. We've got the glass. I think we have everything we need for that. Craft. Okay, now my guess, this is gonna have to be powered, right? So let's put this here. And then, is that incorrect? Nope, I was wrong. I don't need to power it. Okay. Oh, we can make our own sprinklers out of iron and copper. A drill out of iron and copper. Okay, so this is big. We need to get a drill going. And an energy generator. All right, so this is what we're gonna need to do. We're going to need to grab our glass. Let's grab those out of here. Let's put those back. Let's get some iron. Let's make ourselves another like 2 iron pickaxes. And then let's head over to that other island because I think it had a copper spot on it, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though, actually. And let's go see if we can find a bunch of copper. Okay, so I think this spot is copper here. Let me see. So if we start mining this, yes, copper. Okay. So we're going to mine all of this down, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with getting a generator and a drill and setting those up over here so that way we can get that going, and then hopefully we get a solar panel like ASAP, because it'd be nice if we could set up a drill and a solar panel together, and then like it just mines during the day. That would be great. All right, so how much copper is that? That's only 10. Let's go ahead and use another one. Actually, we might as well use both because we can get iron back on our home island. Okay, so I've gone through all my pickaxes. I have, what, 16, 32, 44? We got 44 copper from that. Not too shabby. Let's see, is there anything else here that we want? Any, like, plants, vegetables, fruit, cotton of any type? No, I don't see any. We'll grab the stuff off the ground, though. Okay. Perfect. So let's go ahead and throw this into there, and then let's see. Oh, hold on, we got to throw a stick on this. Let's throw a stick into here. That'll get those watered up, and then okay. Wait, because this cannot make all the basic stuff. So we need a drill, sprinkler. No, we don't really need a sprinkler. We need an energy generator and drill. So yeah, let's get all the copper going. We'll put that one there. We'll put this one here. We'll grab all of this because we're gonna need a bunch of honeycomb for one of our upcoming upgrades anyways, so that will be handy. Oh, we actually, you know what? We needed 20, right? Yeah, okay, so we have 8. And then we've got a total of, let's see, is that 6 watermelon? Perfect. And we need, did it say how much more watermelon we needed? So you need 20 of those. I think it was 10. Was it 10 watermelon? I want to say it was 10 watermelon. Okay. And then I guess let's also go ahead. Let's get another metal pick. And I'm going to go mine this iron over here. Get some more iron going. 1 more iron bar. And we can now make ourselves a drill. All right. So a drill is used to mine ore. Can only be placed on flat ore patches. All right. Craft that. So I obviously... I want to see if we can go ahead and just place this right here for now because we need a bunch of iron anyways. So if I place that there, and then we obviously need to run power to it. Okay, let me go get my little power extenders and I'll see if I can run them over here. Hold on, let me go and grab these. I only have 3 power extenders, so I have a feeling it might not reach. I mean, what's the closest way to this one? Maybe this way? Yeah, definitely not going to reach from this one. What do we need for more power extenders? So 2 iron and 2 copper gives us 2 cable extenders. Or cables, I guess. That's not terrible. I guess I'm going to go and craft those. And let's put those up. Oh, I need like 2 more. Actually, I think I probably need 3. Okay, so there's 1. Does this connect up to this? Wait. Where's... Oh, it's right there. You know what? Can we just pick this up? We might just be able to run this like through the pond. Okay, can we just like go through the pond? Cannot be built on water. Darn. I was hoping. I was really hoping. Okay, hold on. Guess what? I made it, and I had 1 left. You know what I did? I built a bridge. I just built a bridge. It worked. Okay, so let's fire this bad boy up, shall we? Oh, I'm so excited for this. All right, so we're gonna probably need more than just a stick for this one. Okay, we're gonna convert. Yeah, we've got 12 minutes of fuel. Is that enough to run everything? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Am I able to like deconstruct this cable? Because I want it to water first. Yeah, you know what? This is where the switches would come in handy, huh? Yeah, it would be. Okay, so the device should be running now. Let's see. I know it's super dark. I do apologize. Yes, it is running. Awesome. And it's currently empty. So the goal is going to be to get another one of these setups. So we've got, I think we have plenty of, let's see. So a generator is 5 copper and a drill is 10. So we need 15 copper total for that. And then we'll just set these right next to each other. So that's really not even a thing. But we need more iron. So iron is kind of our issue right now. And then we're going to go set that up on the copper node. Nothing. We've got 1 iron. This isn't very fast, is it? I guess not. So our drill is still running, and I believe we actually have enough wax now for our next goal, and then we're actually 1 watermelon short from the next goal after that. So I kind of want to just check that out real fast. Let me see. Well, you know what? Let's just go. We'll go get this one done. And then we'll come back with the watermelons later. That's fine. I'm trying to let this one run 1 full cycle. So the max time a generator can have is 12 minutes. And we maxed it out last time. And I want to see how much ore we get for that 12 minutes. I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't look very good. It looks like I could get probably like way more faster by doing it myself. However, maybe once we have like passive energy sources like solar, where you could kind of maybe set it up and just leave it and then every day come over and harvest it. That might be kind of what's going on with that. So anyways, I'm going to water these. But I'm also thinking solar. There's no way a solar panel is going to have 120 power. Like, I just don't think it's going to happen. So anyways, let's do this. Let's head over. Let's get our next upgrade, which is going to be solar panels. Okay, see, now for some reason, like, I feel like my controls again were incorrect. So I changed them again. I don't know what the deal is. I'm just going crazy. All right, let's get ourselves docked here. And I've got some wax. What is this actually called? Beeswax. I got some beeswax for the robot here. Check it out. Blueprint. Okay, so now we need 1 more watermelon, but solar panel. Yes. Researched, baby. Let's go. Okay, and then we need, this is the next one. So we need silicon. We need silicon. It's interesting because like this ring right here, maybe if we unlock the weather station, does that wind barrier like drop? I wonder if that wind barrier drops on certain days. So like we could go out there and explore it, but we need to know via the weather station. Maybe. Anyways, let's go see what a solar panel costs to make. So I'm going to imagine a solar panel is going to be glass, iron, and copper. Is that going to be correct? Let's see. Solar panel. Iron, glass, copper. Yes, it is indeed. All right. And then I don't know how much power that actually gives us, but we can find out. So 8 copper. We need 2 more iron. I think it's worth using this. Okay, and then let's see. We have 12 in there. Hold on. How much time is left on this? Because I want to know. We have 46 seconds left on our generator here. So that'll give us a rough idea of how much time we get. Okay, the generator just ran out. Let's see. Hold on, we'll water those in a second. So for 12 minutes of generator time, we get 13 iron ore. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Now let's go ahead and smelt this. Was this iron? Iron, yes. Okay, so let's get iron. And then we already have copper in here. And we also already have glass. So we are literally just waiting for, what, two pieces of iron, and then we'll get a solar panel. Now, like I said, I don't think the solar panel is going to give us the 120 power that we need for this. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But I don't think it is. And guess what? We just got our last watermelon that we need for our next upgrade there. Okay, so there's the 2. So let's get the solar panel. Now, how much do you generate? So if we set you like right here, and then I grab, does it tell me by looking at it? No. Okay, let me, do I not have an extra, I should have an extra cable somewhere, right? Oh yeah, it's in my inventory. Oh, I'm blind. Okay, so we'll put that there. What is that? A solar panel is actually 100. Wow, that's not bad. Man, they purposely made it so that way you couldn't have one solar panel on one drill. Because that would be way too perfect. Man, that'd be too perfect. Okay. Wait a second. I thought I still had an extra one. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put this here. And then can I take this to here? And then we're good? No, we're not good because the drill is not running. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and just disassemble this one for now. Okay. So, I mean, one solar panel will happily run a farm during the day. But it won't run... It won't run a drill. Okay, so we're going to have a generator. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take this guy. So we have a generator here. And we have... I'm going to take these as well. We're going to go set up this on the copper. All right, we're going to go set this up on the copper. Because, you know what? We'll just use the wood from the trees on the island, and we'll just replant the trees. So, I mean, it'll be basically like infinite, but it won't be like as easy as just one solar panel would have been. But I guess, you know what? Over time, though, because this was what? Iron, glass, and copper. Once we have iron being like automated and being mined and copper being mined, like we can get a farm of these, and we could eventually hook it up so it's just solar panels and stuff. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's see. Do we have 10 watermelons? We do. So we're also going to stop by the robot. And we're going to go deliver some stuff as well. All right, Mr. Robot, I have your watermelons. So now the last thing that we can even get is this. All right, a weather forecast station and a manual switch. Very nice. That'll be very handy. But let's head over to this little island here. All right, we'll land here. We'll set it up over here. Now, like I said, we'll just harvest the trees. We'll just use the trees as the fuel source here. So we'll just put this here. We'll grab ourselves the drill. Set the drill up right here. And set a cable up from here to there. And that is it. That's literally all we have to do. And then we'll just chop these trees down. And then, of course, in the name of sustainability, we'll go ahead and replant those trees. So that way next time when we come here and we need to refill it, they'll be here. And then we'll just go in here and we'll drop off. So that's 20 minutes. We only need 12. Perfect. All right. So 17 wood planks gives us 12 minutes. Go ahead and convert. That is going to go ahead and mine and give us copper. Awesome. Let's get out of here. Let's go sleep. Ooh. Also, solar panel during a rainy day doesn't give us quite as... I guess maybe it was kind of dark out still. Or is it going to stop raining? I don't know. 70 power. Very nice. But we've got all that, which is great. Let's see. Can we grab this? Can we make ourselves another drill? We need some copper, and I need to go ahead and grab these. Let me grab some copper out of here. Oh, I do. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, oh, I don't have enough copper. Oh, no, this is terrible. All right, drill. We'll craft that. We're going to go place this back over here. Also, I want to throw a switch on this one. All right, so there's that. I guess let's just go ahead and bring this. We're going to bring this as far out this way as we can. And then what do we need for a lever? Oh my gosh, we need 5 copper and 5 iron for a lever? Holy moly. Maybe we'll wait on that one. That sounds expensive. Oh, that sounds super expensive. But we need 2 solar panels here. Realistically, we need another solar panel. Do I have any more iron? I don't, so I can't even make an iron pickaxe if I wanted to. That's unfortunate. And the generator's gone too. So actually, I am back making another normal pickaxe. That's just so exciting. All right, I'm going to go pick some of this iron over here. I want to get 2 solar panels set up so we can run the sprinkler and this and hopefully be good. All right, I think we've got enough. Yes, 1 more solar panel. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's hook that to... I guess we can hook those to each other like that. Oh, you know, I need... I'm gonna need some connectors here. We're gonna need some of these. So we're gonna have to go from here to there. Okay, so that runs that. And then we should be able to connect, hopefully, this one. So take cable, connect here. And then are we good? Oh my gosh, we have 200 power. And we have additional 40. We could actually probably make another sprinkler. Now, this that would only work during the day, though, because in the morning, I noticed they were at 70. Which would be 140, which actually still wouldn't be enough to run this. But, I mean, midday they would be good, unless we got another one going. But we've got solar panels. We got solar panels. We got ourselves a drill over here, so it should keep running. I wonder if we're going to see batteries. I have a feeling we're going to see batteries at some point. Like, I can't imagine we have solar without batteries. Also, we do now have the weather station, so we need iron and copper for that. But we got to keep things rocking and rolling with iron and copper. We got to increase our iron and copper productions. So, how much copper do I have left? Do I have none? Did I use it all? I might have used it all. All right, let's go grab the copper. And yeah, I want to get 2 solar panels built for over here as well. That way it's completely automated. It will run every day and we won't have to worry about it. That would be fantastic. Let's see how this copper mine did, shall we? Oh, it still has time left. We got 10 copper ore. Very nice. And let's go ahead. We'll chop. Actually, you know what? I have a bunch of wood. I'm just going to throw some wood in here. We'll go ahead and make sure it's back up to 12. Perfect. Yeah, so once we can throw like 2 solar panels over here, this will run just every day. As long as it's daytime, you know? So, And then we can just come back over here, check on it as needed. You know what? I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. At first, I won't lie. At first, I was like, man, these numbers, like the amount of stuff we're getting is really slow. But I think it's just because we're early, you know? Like this is our very first little automation thing. Obviously, we're not going to be mass producing everything. So I like it. And we can always throw more drills on there as we expand power too. Like this is exciting. I'm having an absolute blast. I love this. All right, we are back with the copper. We only have 10 copper. Not a lot, but let me see. Let me verify. Do we not have any? Oh, we got another 5 right there. Okay. I'll throw those in right there. Perfect. Okay. So each solar panel is 8. Oh no. Oh no, we're 1 copper short. We're 1 short because we need 16 copper. Oh no. Well, that's fine. So I guess we're not making 2 right away. That's all right. So we're gonna need yeah, we just need some copper for that. Looking good. Oh my gosh, things are going fantastically. I love this. So I decided to come back and get that copper because if we don't have the copper, then it's just going to be like we make a trip back for nothing. Also, we're going to need an extra copper, I think, for the cable plugs anyways. So we might as well just grab those. Yeah, awesome. And then I also want to stop and look at what the robot has because I kind of overlooked what it was exactly. I wasn't sure what it was. So I want to see what it is because it was some kind of kit of some sort. And I'm wondering if maybe that's the upgrade kit that we need for our airship. Okay, so I got 16 copper total. We retopped that off. Let's head to the robot and go see what's going on. I have a feeling it's going to be an upgrade for our airship. The thing that I've been like looking for. It's like, where is this next upgrade for our airship so we can continue on and go out further? Yeah, it's probably the robot has it. And I believe he wants like 20 or 30 copper. Actually, I can see right here. 32 copper ingots, so that's going to take just a little bit of time, especially because we have a lot of stuff we want to set up using that copper. Okay, so what did you have? Yeah, airship upgrade. Like I should have known that. I should have known that, like obviously. There it is. Okay. You know, can I just say one thing that I really, really like is that this thing doesn't require a fuel source. And I feel like that's really nice. Ow. Okay. Also, is there a way to repair this? I just realized. Is there a repair option? I didn't even think about that. Because, like, look, we have, like, a damage thing right there. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I like that it doesn't use a fuel source. Because like that it would just be another thing. It's like, oh, do I really want to go over there? Do I want to utilize the fuel to go all the way over there? You know, it's like, well, not really. So this is where the switch would come in handy because like we don't have nearly enough power. We have none power. We have no power now. 0. Absolutely zilch on the powers. So we are. Oh, we're iron short too. Let me see. Do we have iron in here? Oh my gosh, we have 6. That's not gonna be enough. All right, it is time for 2 more solar panels. 1, 2, we've done it. Now we do need this, but we are set. We can now go and set up our little automated area for our copper. It feels good. It feels good. So now hopefully every day we can go over here. We can just grab some copper. We should be set. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. All righty. So now let's go ahead and demolish this and we'll set up 1. You know, does it matter which way they're facing? And maybe it might a little bit. Let's just set it up like that. And then we're going to go like 1 there, and that's it. We're done. We now have a fully automated little mining setup here. So during the daytime, this will automatically mine. We can come over here, grab some copper as needed. Oh, this is so exciting. I love it. I love these solar panels too. The fact that you can see through them, super cool. But that is going to end today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Again, we have a giveaway going on until June 8th, the release of this game, over on my X. So I'll have a link down below if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.